Thing left to do. Let's see. Oh my god.
What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be reacting to Nile Red, or Nile Blue in this case, making the craziest Red Bull. I don't know. We'll see in this one.
This video has been sponsored by Brilliant. A few years ago, when I was in Japan, I discovered this version of Monster called Monster Cubed, which is basically just a regular can of Monster, but it's been concentrated to 1/3 of its volume. I then tried it, and I really liked how strong it was, and I couldn't help but appreciate the efficiency of getting all of the caffeine and flavor without having to drink a
Monster tastes trash, bro.
bunch of extra water. It also got me wondering, though, why there aren't other concentrated forms of energy drinks like Red Bull, which I honestly prefer, and more importantly, I felt that it had to be possible to do better than just cubed. In my mind, it had to be possible to go way higher, up to something like 100 times as concentrated, where just one
and he turned air to like alcohol or something.
Sip is equal to one entire energy drink. And yeah, I felt that I don't know, I don't even have a reason. I just feel like I have to know what that tastes like. So today, we've finally decided to get to the bottom of that, and to do this, we bought this giant machine from China. We also put together
You got a nuke maker?
this amazing tower of 100 Red Bull cans. And our goal, or my belief, is that we'll be able to concentrate all of these cans down into just one can. And I should mention that they're all sugar-free Red Bull, which is actually very important. And yeah, I'll explain why later on. But for now, to get started, the first step is to transfer all of them into a bucket.
It's gonna take like 8 years, bro.
Okay. 1.
Okay.
Oh man.
Wow. It was very exciting after the first one, but now that I'm seeing how slow it is, it's a lot.
Don't that look like piss a little bit? Yo, hold up. What is Red Bull? What is it even made out of?
Less exciting. Yeah, this is gonna take forever. I'm gonna start accelerating this.
Dude,
That's like red piss, bro.
let's go.
Bro, Red Bull don't even give me that effect, bro. I don't even feel nothing from it, really.
Oh, man.
I might be tweaking.
My fingers are gonna be blistered from this. Hurts. Okay. Okay, we're so close.
Y'all like Sprite?
We literally have 6 cans left.
Or ginger ale better? Which one? I like ginger ale.
But we're running into this problem that there are holes for the handles, and we are critically close. So
What if we tape it?
yeah, we're gonna have to seal these up.
It said tape.
Okay, so we've done some amazing work on the bucket to plug the holes, and we can just keep going. Maybe in that time my fingers recovered. No, they still hurt. Last can.
There it is.
Finally done. All 100 cans are now in this container.
Nigga's gonna die.
And yeah, I mean, I know what our goal was, but it seems a lot more ambitious now. Because,
Homie about to die, bro. This can't end well at all.
what we are trying to do is to get all of this, which should be 25 liters, concentrated down to just this.
Let's go.
So yeah, I guess we better get started with that. And our first step is to get a spoon and to start mixing.
Wait, why are we mixing it?
I'm just trying to get rid of as much of the fizz as we can, because we're gonna be loading it
That's
into
the
the
best part,
machine,
though.
and I don't think the machine
Bro, any carbonated drink is like mad fire.
likes carbonation. But
Except seltzer.
I don't know.
So you're trying to get it flat right now.
Yeah, the goal is to get it flat, but I think this is gonna be brutal to do it this way. So I have a better idea.
Bro,
Oh man.
that looked like a saw device.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Ah! How did I not see that? There's
That's when you bust in a minute, bro.
just a river of Red Bull now.
Dude.
It worked too good.
Wait, catch that.
We don't have another container.
Catch it with your hands.
Oh, oh, oh God.
My gosh.
What a rookie mistake.
That's what she said.
Are we adding that table juice in there?
No. I'm just trying to figure out how much we lost so we can compensate. Oh, it's just look at the bits in there. It's just parts of the table.
Oh, yeah. That's done.
Okay.
Look like maple syrup.
So, I think we need to add double that back in if we're gonna make sure we're at the right can amount. And we actually have a few spares. So 1, 2, 3. Done?
Bro, is Celsius, Monster, or Red Bull stronger? Which one?
And I think what's nice is it looks like there's more than before, which is good, because I mean, at the very least, I want there to be more, not less. So I think we're more at like 101 cans now-ish. So that's good. More is better.
Tweaking.
Go slow this time.
Yeah, we'll be a little bit more
That's
moderate.
also what she said.
Is that it?
I think it's done.
Oh yeah.
Bro, that look like swamp water.
That seems good.
Yeah, that's good. So I think all we need to do now is just do a little taste test to see how much fizz is in there. Yeah, that's flat. That's super flat. Okay, success. And I mean, we just gotta concentrate it. So, step 1.
What do y'all think is in there? What do y'all think is in there? Oh man.
Transfer it to this convenient little cart. Oh God, I don't want to spill it. We can't.
Oh, okay.
And now, turn it on. And we have this incredibly complicated looking diagram.
What is
Got the Red Bull dialysis.
this?
I think it looks complicated, but it's not actually that complicated. Regardless, I think step 1 is simple. We take this little noodle and we just stick it in our bucket. Okay? And yeah, the next step is to just open this door for this vent, drop the exhaust out into there,
Okay.
and the next
Oh,
question is
what
just
the-
how does any of this work? So,
Bro, that can't be healthy if you got exhaust coming out. What?
oh yeah. So So we have a bunch of stuff here. We have a temperature setting, fan, pump, and needle. And I think the best thing we can do is just go for it. So it's already set to 150C. I think I'm just gonna turn the heating on. Okay, and then the fan is set to 100 Hertz. I'll just turn that on. And then that's loud. That's actually so loud. And now the air compressor. Okay, and then we turn on the needle. And the last thing that we need to do is just turn on the pump. Okay, this little thing starts turning, and it should be sucking up our Red Bull.
It's like a nuclear reactor.
So, look, it's sucking the Red Bull.
Hey, yo.
There you go.
Okay, I think that's good.
There's a Red Bull.
Yo, why does it look clear going in though?
Okay, it's in. So it should be getting there in a second, and it should start blasting Red Bull in.
There it is. I see it.
You saw a little spritz?
Yeah.
Oh, there. There it is. So what it's doing here is it's just blasting a mist of the Red Bull in while also swirling it around with really hot air. And the idea is that it's just instantly drying. And I was really not sure how this was going to work out. But look, it looks like there is powder collecting in there.
It's already starting to collect?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yo, what if you poured like protein powder into something, right? And then did the same process and extracted it out again? Would it be stronger?
Gosh, yeah. Look at that.
Oh my, yeah, you can see the powder at the bottom. So, I should also further explain, I didn't even really say that, this machine just removes all the water. And the idea is that by removing all the water, you're left with just the essential parts of the Red Bull, which in the case of a zero sugar drink is very little stuff. The problem with the stuff with sugar is that a huge % of it's sugar, so you're just never going to be able to concentrate it.
Okay, so why don't we just put it in a food dehydrator or something?
I mean, yeah, we could have just put it into a giant food dehydrator, but this is supposed to be much better at preserving the flavor,
Yeah.
and it's also supposed to be at least several times faster.
All right. Yeah, guess that makes sense. Do you think it's starting to turn brown a bit? Is that
Looks
something
like
to do with the
snow.
heat?
I could.
Like if it's too hot, will it start to cook it or something?
Yeah, I think the heat could affect it. But it also could just be that when we saw very small amounts, it was white. But when you get more, you start to see the off
If you cook it, does it turn to like crack or something?
color of it.
Crack bowl.
I doubt it would be a perfectly. There's dyes in it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's literally brown. So the powder should be brown. I just don't like that it's sticking a bit up there.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's going there means there's enough loose powder. I just think we're not actually generating that much. Like I put it at 20, but I think that's 20 milliliters a minute. That's not very much.
That's gonna take a long time to go through that bucket.
That's a liter
Bull crack.
an hour. So it might be looking to like 30 hours to do
Nah,
this.
that's OD.
So we just have to leave it here, and we'll just keep occasionally checking on it, I guess, to make sure that it's not exploding. Okay, so we're making some progress. We started up at around here, we got here. We've probably gotten through like 20 cans so far, I think. That's not bad. And if you look in here,
20 cans is just
that's good. We're actually collecting something. The pro- And if you look in here, that's good. We're actually collecting something.
What's this stuff in it? What's like that green stuff? Bro, is that extra energy boost? Like, what is that, bro? Flavor? Seasoning?
The problem is that I just don't think it's possible to avoid getting a lot of it stuck in this section. We've tried to minimize it by changing a bunch of these settings here, lowering the overall heating temperature, and slowing down how much is pumped in per minute. And it seems to have helped. We actually are getting a decent amount in here, but I think overall this process is just a bit doomed to be kind of messy.
That's crazy though.
Here it is. The last of the Red Bull.
All of that.
Just gotta make sure the tube is
Just a powder
fully in
form.
there. Okay. And officially all in the hose.
I've seen that. Those little particles. I've seen that.
And it's through. The last drops. It's done. Woo! Okay, first of all, shut up. Okay.
Oh.
Second of all, turn all this off, turn the
That
heating
sounds
off,
like a fire turbo.
and we're finally done. But I don't know how to feel because I don't really like that. I don't like how orange and covered with gunk it is. I also don't like how dark this part is. It looks cool.
That looks like ice cream. Vanilla chocolate swirl.
Don't get me wrong, it looks really cool, but I don't really like that. Also, one thing I don't like is this. This whole section here is kind of dark, but that's the exit pipe. And there's also,
That's right, eh?
yeah, and there's also a little bit of powder around what's supposed to be a seal.
Oh. So did it like leak out? How much did he lose? Like, how much do you think he lost out of that? Especially with the exhaust too. I don't know.
There, which I also don't like, because it definitely means that there was some loss. So what I do like though is this. It really does look like we have a crap ton of powder down there, and that's good. There is some, in some way, shape, or form, powdered Red Bull in here, and I'm pretty excited to see what's in there. So, fan off. Power down. Silence. Finally. Let's start taking it apart. Just gotta remove the bottle. And, okay.
Oh my gosh. What's in there?
Look at that.
Whoa, that's all powder.
What y'all think that look like? I'm not even gonna say that.
I don't think it's truly supposed to look
Y'all think it's tight?
like that.
It got caked up.
Yeah. Also,
I hear cracking.
yeah, this thing is
Yeah.
cracking.
Oh yeah, look, you can see the cracks.
That's that pop tune.
I mean, I was hoping it'd only be a thin layer in there, but if it's cracking, it means there's a substantial amount that is trapped in here. No, this is not what we wanted.
So in the bottom jar is all like the vitamins, powders, and all that stuff.
I think so.
And the top is all the flavoring.
Yeah, it might be the flavor, the dye, and the sweetness.
We need that top part.
Yeah. All the energy is here and
Nah,
all
you
the
need that
flavor is
bottom part,
there.
Oh no.
We're gonna have to figure this out. But in the meantime, I really wanna know what's in this. I wanna see how like solid it is. It's just falling apart.
Yep.
Okay. As a point of safety here, I should say that I have no idea what % of this is caffeine. There could be a lot of caffeine, so I am being careful not to breathe in the dust. Okay, I beat it up a lot.
How much caffeine would it take to like kill you? What? Just 10 grams? So 100 cups of coffee, 1,000 energy drinks. Okay, let's see how much he gets and then.
What? I don't know if you can see inside. There's a lot of
yeah.
powder. And now when we weigh it, hopefully, it's close to 100 Red Bulls worth.
91 grams.
Dead.
That's not good. Yeah, and that is...
How much are we supposed to be expecting?
Well, considering in every can, it's listed that there's 1 gram of taurine. And with 100
So you need
cans,
like 10 of them.
that means we should have at least 100 grams.
Alright, so don't ever drink 10 Red Bulls. But that. He's saying he don't got enough.
Of just taurine.
Yeah.
But we have 91 grams total.
Yeah, so we're short here. I'm really hoping it's all stuck in the vortexer.
Well, how do we get that out?
We'll deal with that in a second. What I want to do first
Nah, leave
is
it in
just
there.
take a better look at our powder here.
Whoa.
And one thing I want to do is kind of want to just test what it tastes like. But there is a strong chance that the huge amount of this is caffeine, so
One little taste is like a blinker.
we have to be careful. Okay, so on the end of here, that's probably like 10 to 20 milligrams, and I'll just taste it.
Interesting.
Honestly, it tastes pretty good. There's actually definitely some sweetener in there.
Huh.
It's a bit sweet. There's also,
You just had like
There's
this plus
flavor
that
in
extra
there.
drink. That's crazy.
I don't know, I think this is basically powdered Red Bull. So, I mean, I think things, considering everything, are going pretty
I'll make powder pants I want.
good. And for my estimation, what we have here is probably like 20 to 30 cans worth. That's pretty good. We're missing like 70 to 80, so that's not good. But I'm hoping they're all in this vortexer.
So should we try to remove it?
Yeah, so I think that's what we're
Yo, what if you use that instead of like flour? Use that. That's like breading for chicken. Nah, never mind.
gonna have to do. We're gonna have to take this thing off. Okay. Oh. Okay. We got our vortexer, and I mean, I'm gonna try to get some of this goo out, but let's see if I can pick at the edges. Oh my god.
He's so scared I'm picking actual glass. Like, look at that. No.
This is gonna be rough. I have to say, this is not the process that I envisioned. This is not the process.
You gotta do that all the way down?
It's not happening. I'll keep trying.
Nah.
Oh, there you go. You got it.
It's like beating your meat for 8 hours.
Nice. Dude, you're getting some big chunks.
Oh my god, that's... Okay. Let's see what we have. Okay, that's pretty good.
Whoa.
Got some large chunks there. I can dump the other end.
Whoa, dude. It's like brick.
Okay. Can add it in here. That's pretty good.
That's toxic.
Yeah, let's just keep going. Try to get as much as we can. Have to be careful now, because if I push too hard, I can break the bottom.
Yeah, then you definitely have glass.
I don't know. I don't think the back end's gonna work. Yeah, you
Whoa.
see?
It's really caked on there.
Yeah. No, this is sad, pathetic, and hopeless.
Damn.
We still got a good amount though. Finally. Ugh. Let's see how much powder there was. Oh, 130. Plus the 90 in the bottle. That's like 220 total. That's not bad. But there's still clearly a whole bunch still caked on. And
I wouldn't even trust the end result, bro. I'm not even taking one sip.
I mean, clearly scraping it's not working anymore, but I do have a theory on how to get it all out. Before I do that though, I do just want to quickly verify that this tastes okay. Okay. Will this taste good? We shall see.
Nah.
Honestly, that's like really good.
Cap.
That's like surprisingly good. I thought it was gonna be just awful. It's just it's a slightly
Y'all believe him? Nah.
sour candy is what it tastes like. Interesting. But either way, we need to clean this out. And to do that, we just gotta get it back onto the machine. Okay, attach the vortexer, reattach the bottle, get rid of this bucket, add a jar of water, start the beautiful fan noise again, turn on the heating, and the compressor, of course. And the idea now, basically, is that I'm hoping that by just pulling pure water through the system, it will just rain down and wash everything, and basically clean all of the extra stuff that's on the walls here and in the middle, and just wash it down into this bottle, cleaning that bottle as well. So basically getting all of
Better
the
hope
stuff
it don't
that's
backfire,
in
though.
here into here and here, which hopefully will give us close to a 100% recovery. Oh! That's the exact pattern that we saw before. And it's all changing here too. It's what's happening. Slowly washing it. I think it's a waiting game. Okay, so it's getting there, but this is almost full, so we're just gonna have to quickly drain it.
That look like lung cancer, bro. The star.
Alright, so it's way cleaner, and it unfortunately wasn't able to do some of this glue on the side, or completely clean that part, but I think this is pretty good. Swirl it up.
so concentrated.
That looks like straight coffee.
Alright, that's it. And in theory, besides the maybe, I would say couple grams at most that are stuck inside of this should be the last of our Red Bull. We unfortunately ended up collecting way more water than I expected though, and this is probably like, I don't know, 500 mils, or maybe more, I don't know. But it's definitely more than the 250 mils of a single Red Bull can. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to try it out a little bit, and I'll throw it in a food dehydrator. So, turn it on, and now we wait.
I was gonna say, using a dehydrator takes like hours for no real. What day? Oh no.
We were able to get some nice, crispy little Red Bull nuggets, and yeah, we finally have everything. We have our crispy nuggets, our yellow powder, and our kind of glassy shards. And I've gone ahead and reweighed everything so we know exactly how much we have. And in this bowl, we were able to recover 62.3 grams. And in this little one, we have 61.41 grams. And of the shards, we got a nice and healthy amount
Any bowl
of
you're dead, bro.
128.9 grams. And in total, this gives us 252.6 grams of solid Red Bull. But while we were waiting for this one to dry, I went back through some
That's
notes,
like what?
and I realized that I
20,
actually did
almost 30
fully
times
dry
the
out
legal amount.
1 can of sugar-free Red Bull about a year ago. And the total that I got for that was 3.8 grams. I then did, a little bit of complicated math, and we're short 33 and a half cans of Red Bull.
33 and a half?
Yeah.
It just like disappeared?
Yeah, 33 and a half cans of Red Bull was just pumped into the air. I did suspect that would happen, but I thought maybe we'd lose like 1. But either way, at first, I was a little bit sad and concerned because the goal was, 100 cans. But after seeing this, I realized that there may be a physical limitation that science cannot overcome.
What do you
How
mean?
are all through the same thing
I've
and they
gone and
each look
measured out
different?
250 mils of water. I don't think that amount of water can dissolve all of this solid.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So in a way, I think it was a blessing that we lost so many cans. Because I feel like we're now on the precipice of what will even fit in 250 mils.
So this would make it Red Bull what then?
So if we're able to accomplish this, this will be Red Bull 67X. Still pretty good.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
I mean,
that's a lot.
Yeah, come on, it's better than Monster 3.
Oh my god.
With that being said, we now need to rebuild the Red Bull, and I think the first step to do that is to combine all of our different powders. So I think we'll start with the shards. Oh. Okay. Now for the Mega Dust. Oh my god. Now we gotta mix it around.
Bro, he definitely breathed some in at some point. I don't believe it.
This is amazing looking. This truly looks like something.
No idea. That's probably pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's good. So, all we need to do is take this water, 250 mils of water, because that's the volume of 1 Red Bull can. And now, we just gotta add it.
Ah, that's disgusting. Like that danger.
Okay, I'll start stirring. It's already getting syrupy.
Dude, it's pretty chunky. I don't.
It is dissolving.
Would anybody? Actually, now people would. I shouldn't even say that.
Yeah.
Come on, Red Bull 67. Oh, it looks toxic.
Yep.
It looks fluorescently toxic.
Like I said.
I'm starting to smell it. It smells so sweet. It smells illegally sweet. Deadly sweet.
Exactly, bro. He's gonna die. Watch.
I think we did it. There's nothing on the walls. It feels like nice clean glass on the bottom.
Bro, looks like a smoothie.
Also, the goopiness tells us that it's very concentrated. And the fact that it's not see-through tells us that it's absolutely full of solid stuff.
Like what? Like the vitamins and stuff, maybe? Caffeine?
Taurine, caffeine, vitamins, I don't know.
Holy moly. Are you gonna try it?
I am tempted. I am tempted to just scoop it up and try it. But I think in order to make a real, proper Red Bull, it has to be carbonated.
Motherfucker said tempted.
And to do that, the first step is to get it all into this bottle.
Bro, that's like chocolate pudding. What the?
Okay. Now dump this into the rest.
It's just floating on top.
Oh my gosh.
That's good. The one thing you might notice is that, well, you can't
That's
see
like
the
the
line
oil
here, but on
after
the back
cooking.
it says 450 mils. So clearly this is more than 250. And I don't know, I was in some dream world. I was hoping that it would just all magically dissolve in 250 and stay at 250 mils, but that makes absolutely no sense. But just by coincidence, this is actually kind of a good thing, because to carbonate it, that's the minimum amount that you need. You need 450 mils. So everything's turning out. So.
What? You know where he's actually gonna carbonate that.
Oh, that's good. That's not bad. Oh my God. It has mass. Okay. I think we're good.
Let's go. Let's do this. Oh gosh,
It should be good.
dude. No. It's like curdling.
It's so thick.
Ew.
The bubbles are they're just getting stuck
That's crazy.
and moving so slowly. Should we just like try to take it off?
Yeah. Slowly. Slowly. Oops. Just let some air out.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
it worked. This is very special. We've created something amazing and very special here. And I think I need
Toxic and deadly.
to know if it was worth all the work. We need to know what this glorious, glorious drink tastes like.
Nah.
Before doing that, though, I should just think for a second about how concentrated it is,
You know
just
what I'm
for
saying?
safety reasons. We had 66 and a half Red Bulls in 250 mils, but then the volume went up. So scaled to the concentration of 1 can, this is like 1.8 cans of Red Bull at a concentration of 37 times. And that means that one Red Bull is about 7 milliliters of this. It's half a tablespoon.
Oh my gosh.
You could OD on that in like one sip. Now.
Oh, yeah.
What? Holy.
Okay. So now I got these little measuring things, and there's actually half a tablespoon, so 7.5 mils.
Wow.
We can dose this properly. So I'm just gonna scoop some up. And I'll do it a heaping one. So this is more than 7.5, it's probably 9 or 10, but it's so foamy that it balances out. I don't know how much science is going on here, but in my mind, this is roughly equivalent to one Red Bull. And you know, I would be very tempted to just do it, but I don't know. I'll have to ease my way into this, you know.
Right.
I have to know if I have to see if I even like the flavor. So I guess that's what I'll do now. Let's see, was this all worth it? Weeks of drying Red Bull. What?
Dead.
Oh,
Dead.
that's crazy.
Dead.
Crazy good.
No.
Legitimately, there's so much citric acid in it. I don't know what happened to the sweetener. The sweetener's gone. This tastes like some sort of sour candy. It's genuinely really good though. But the one thing I should say is there's the carbonation's undetectable.
Oh, it didn't do anything?
I think the carbonation was not worth it. You want to try some?
Yeah, okay, let's go, dude. I'm kind of hyped.
Okay.
That's perfect. Oh, man. Ooh! That's
Yo, I kind of want to try it.
really sour, dude. That is super sour. It's grainy, too.
I think that's the pure citric acid.
It's so grainy. What? Wow. Yeah, I don't know how to describe this, aside from it tasting like just straight up chemicals. If I could rate this, I'd give this like I don't know. I don't even know what to compare it to. Like a 4 on 10.
Okay.
Crack.
Here. Okay, so I mean, you know, I personally would rate it 9.5 on 10.
That's a lie.
No, genuinely. It's like, I can see in the morning, you need to wake up. It's a jolt to your brain. This is a whole new product.
Maybe.
Clearly, we're not able to get the 100 cans of Red Bull that I predicted into a volume of 250 mils. And our limitation was, I think, physics and other laws of science. So I don't know if we're really going to be cracking that barrier anytime soon. But I think this is more than good enough. I think that 37 gets the job done. And I think overall, this turned out better than I expected. And I'm happy with that. We created successfully Red Bull 37.
Death juice, basically.
And I mean, I don't think we should let it go to waste, so.
All right.
No.
That's not even fun to joke about. That's just straight up fatal.
Yeah.
Okay, so over the last few months, I've been tasting this every so often just to see if I really do still like it. And I have to say that I do. I personally think that the sourness and just the sheer weird chemical taste that it has is actually really good. And I don't know. I think there's a lot of potential
Could make like a candy out of it.
here for an amazing future product. Some people, though, have been completely disagreeing, and they say that it's absolutely horrific and that it's definitely really bad for me. And
Yeah.
they're probably right. But that's okay, because I've been balancing this out with something that's the opposite of bad for me, which is learning something new. And specifically, I've been using Brilliant, also the sponsor of this video. In my opinion, many times before, I personally really like Brilliant, and if you're interested in learning something new, I definitely recommend checking them out. Right now, you can also, I think there's just one thing left to do. Let's see. Oh my God.
See.
It's still really good.
Oh.
Alright, guys. That was absolutely disgusting and lethal. I'll catch you on the next one. Don't do that, by the way.